County Fairgrounds. It's next week, June 6th through the 10th, for grades completed 4th through 12th grade. 5 days, 4 nights at New Frontier.
All about church teachings. Is merciful and better to that person.
So that we could cover me.
Maybe it's all part of a plan. I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand.
Got original 1962 Chevrolet Belair. This is a push button AM original radio. It's got the Chevrolet on it. It's kind of unique because you didn't get a lot of them with the built-in fader. This one has a built-in fader on it. We've completely polished it up, polished all the push buttons, redone the background, and redone the case on it, and we've done a full conversion. It has AM FM stereo, auxiliary in, 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It has 5 pre-outs on it if you want to add a amp to any of your speakers, or even add a sub. I know that the 62 is a pretty good size car, so you can do that. It has treble and bass like it always had, and it's got balance built in the same control, and it's got an optional built-in fader, which we hooked it up just like it does. You put it on after you install the radio. It has USB port. You'll be getting a harness like this one right here, and a thumb drive with some music on it. It'll charge your devices, play your MP3, MP4 music files on here. It has Bluetooth and voice command. This is your mic, which has got a pretty good long lead. You can run it just about anywhere you want to. And we're going to demonstrate a little of it. Right now you're on FM stereo. We have our operating LED here, which changes colors for every mode of the radio: Bluetooth, USB, AM, FM stereo, auxiliary in, it changes colors. Over here we have a blue LED for stereo. So when you change channels, it'll find, and this tells you you're on the stereo channel and you have a good signal.
Quick Lane is ready to serve. QuickLane.com. Built on QuickLane and
your auxiliary in, we'll do it first. Well, we'll go ahead and do AM. If you want to go to AM radio, just simply turn it off and right back on. That's your AM radio. If you turn it off and right back on, takes you back to stereo.
I know all of those from watching dance.
And come back. She's got her system in place, and then it feels intrusive. And yet,
all the push buttons work, tuner just like it always did.
But you come in and
you have
this is a disruption.
Bass and treble.
You know how she's to align herself with you. There has to be a conversation. Honey, when I come home, are you feeling on
view of my finance?
Also in the same pot you have balance. Find the center of it. We're going to crank it twice, counterclockwise. It will beep. When it quits beeping, you'll be in the balance mode. You can change from right to left on your balance. After you get done, as long as you're moving this, it'll stay in that mode. After you get done, just stop. When you get it set where you want it, it will beep. Go back to treble and bass. There's your rights. There's your lefts. When you get it balanced out where you want it, just stop. Now we're back on treble and bass. It has a built-in fader, so we can go to our rear speakers. We can go to our front speakers. which is real cool and real kind of rare on these radios. I haven't seen that many of them. Auxiliary in. We're going to take a little device here. It's got some music on it. And you'll get a male-to-male cord like this.
Positive hits.
You just plug it in. Plug it in right there. And when you turn this on, the radio's sitting there listening for a device to come on. It will go straight to it. Light change color to green. You get done with your device, just turn it off. You can unplug it, put up your cord. The radio will cycle back around to where you had it in 20 seconds. If you don't want to wait the 20 seconds, just simply turn it off and right back on. It knows where you're at. That's how your auxiliary in works. Now, we're going to show we're going to run our Bluetooth in. I've already done that. We're going to tell it to forget it. And we're going to show you how to pair up your phone. Let me get rid of all of them that's in here. Now, without the push button option, as she just told us that I disconnected the Bluetooth. Without the push button option, which this one has, I will demonstrate it too. You just simply take the volume knob and turn it up twice.
Ready to pair.
And it shows up on your phone. Just tap on it. She will tell you when it's done.
Pairing completed. Device connected.
Now we're connected. We're going to go to music. You can tap on your music, do whatever you want to your phone, it will work through it, or you have voice command. We'll take the volume knob and we're going to turn it up twice, just like we did pairing up. Play music. Now, if you want to change your songs, just take the tuning knob and turn it. It will work your phone for you. Go that way, or back up, repeat. Just use your tuning knob. Now, with the push button, you can just use the push button. You can tell it to call home. It'll call home for you. That way you don't have to find your phone while you're driving. Phone call comes in, the phone will ring, the music will die. You'll hear the phone ringing through your speakers. Take the tuning knob or the push button, turn it up one click, answer the call, talk. When you're done, let it hang up, or turn it down one click if you don't want to accept the call. It'll go back to doing what you had it doing. Bluetooth, USB, whatever the radio was doing, it will do it. We're going to tell it to stop music. Stop music. Put it in pause. Now we're going back to radio. That's how your Bluetooth works. We'll demonstrate one more time. Next time we'll use the push button.
You can start every
USB port. This will charge your devices and play your favorite music. Once you put this in, if I turn it around, right, it'll go straight to it. This works the same way with your phone. You want to change your song, turn your tune dial up, you advance your songs. Or back it up, repeat. forward, or back it up. Your USB stick, a lot of people like to hide this. You can put it in your glove box. You don't have to pull this stick out. If you want to put this in pause and go back to radio, and you can do it with the push button too, just take this volume knob and turn it down twice. Put that in pause. Now it's going to cycle right back to radio. This little LED is going to blink a couple times, and we're going to go right back to stereo where we had it. We're back on it. Let me find the station. There we go. Same thing going down the road. You don't have to pull it out, push it back in. Just take the volume knob down twice. Goes right back to where we left it.
Once I was glad, always happy, never sad.
We'll put it back in pause. And now we're gonna put the push button in it. This is an option if you like it. Just let me know before I ship it. And these are, I'll let you know the cost then when I get ready to ship it. They're a little extra because I have to pay them extra. They don't come in the kit. We're gonna turn it off, and we're gonna push it in so it will recognize it. Now the push button is in. We're gonna turn it back on. It lit up once, recognize it. Now we're back Bluetoothing again. We want to bring our USB up. We'll hold it for 1 second. It ain't recognizing. Probably because it's continuous power. Connect it back up. Now let's turn it back on.
Device connected.
Bluetooth back up and running. Push button is lit up. We're on USB. Change our songs, push the button. These 4 amps in this Aurora Design really put out a nice clean sound. We want to put this in pause. Hold it for 1 second. Now it's gone to pause. This will blink a couple times. We're going to go back to radio. Back on radio. Going down the road and you want to bring this up with the optional push button. Besides this, just push it down, hold it 1 second. We're back right where we left it. Let's put it back in pause. Back in pause, going back to radio. Now we're going to do our voice command. Hold it down. Play music. Change your songs. Use the optional push button. Same way with answering the phone call. All you got to do is tap the push button.
Guitars are too good and firm.
We're going to bring voice command back up by holding it down.
I don't need my name in the marquee light.
Stop music. Back on radio. You can hold the push button down, bring your phone back up, say call home. If you have your home number listed under home, she'll call home for you. Look up a restaurant, wherever you'd like to do. Let's try the restaurant thing right quick. Find restaurant.
Looking. One option is Mirko Pasta, an Italian restaurant which averages 4 stars and is moderately priced. Do you want that one?
No.
The second is Gondola House, located about 3 miles to your west. It is an Italian restaurant that gets 4.5 stars and is moderately priced. Is that the one you want?
Yes.
Great. I can call that location, or get directions. Which would you like?
Play music. Now we're back on my music.
Got you with me tonight.
Change songs. Hold the button down. Stop music. Put it back in pause. We're going to go back to radio. That's how your optional push button works, which I think is pretty cool. Hold it down for 1 second. Back on our USB port. Change the songs on it. Back to radio. It's a very neat radio. It is well done. It cleaned up real nice. The chrome come out pretty shiny.
This year, from the world's...
Let's do a preset. Pull it out, preset it. All your presets are back working. She was pretty rusty on the inside. Anyhow, that's your 1962 original Chevrolet Belair radio. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. It'll be ready to ship here in a couple days, or whenever you decide to call me. Thank you very much.